Hello and welcome everyone back to Danganronpa 2 session number 9 as we are smack dab in the middle of case 3's trial, and I tried to get as far as I could, but man, this is a long one, and hopefully I'll remember all the stuff that happened, but I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on things. Real quick, I was doing some planning on the upcoming subathon for my birthday, related to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before this stream with my Twitch chat, and got rated 3 times by Tiny Ghost, by Official GVG, and then by Virtual Cosma just as I was leaving, so I apologize so much, Cosma. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for that raid. I don't know if your raiders are still here, but it is really very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And then Alpha the Deluge with a resubscription at Tier 1. Thank you so much. 35 months now, saying, good evening, everyone. Happy almost 3-year sub anniversary for me. Ready to celebrate with some light, cheerful gameplay of Danganronpa 2. I maybe should have thought of this message through more. Very nice. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, we are here. And we just realized that the stepladder was different during the walk up to the hanging, and the filming location must be different too. Honestly, based on everything we've seen, it seems extremely obvious that Mikon is the killer. It hasn't been fully confirmed yet, but it seems very much like that's the case. And I don't know the reason why. I have no idea what the motive is. And I'm very curious how that's actually going to end up. So, yeah, if everybody can hear me just fine, hear the game just fine, we will be getting to just get started all that. Oh, Novoxis, thank you very much for that Tier 1 subscription as well, saying it's been a long 30 months, but I'm banjaxed after 2 days straight for a wedding party. So I hope you'll forgive me if I crash out and lurk while asleep. Hey, that's no problem, Novoxis. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for the sub. Always appreciated. So, oh my gosh, what a raid day. El Toro Bro, thank you so much for that raid. Oh my gosh. We are, welcome, first of all. Thank you so much. You guys are playing, Chrono Trigger. First time? Very cool. If it's your first time, I hope you're having a great time with it. If it's not your first time, well, enjoy playing it again. That's awesome. We're playing through Danganronpa 2, which is a very story-based game, so just want to put that warning out there right now. We're in the middle of the Case 3's class trial, getting towards the end where the killer is likely is going to be revealed soon. I kind of already have a suspicion who it is, and it'll be very obvious who's already died in this. So if you're worried at all about spoilers, thankfully we're on a decent screen for that it won't get spoiled by that sort of thing. Definitely be aware of that. Almost done and loving it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I actually played Chrono Trigger with my girlfriend for her first time playing it for the first time. Not too long ago. I forget how long ago it was we played that, but she enjoyed the heck out of it, and it's such a good game. Such a good game. And the funny thing is, you can keep playing if you want to get all those alternate endings. That game has crazy replay value. But, alright. Just putting it out there as a warning, we're going to get started and get a little, get further, so, see, we'll just, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, and definitely doing good. I hope you're doing good as well, El Toro. Thank you so much. But yeah, just want to give a warning out there for anybody who doesn't want to be spoiled for Danganronpa 2. We're gonna keep going, and just in case we don't want to miss, I don't want to ruin the game for you, because this game's kind of built around its story and its twists and all that. Yes. All right, here we go.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
Oh, Kolux, thank you very much for that Tier 2 subscription. 18 months now saying, now that's a lot of despair. Oh, you despair at being Tier 2? I'm sorry. No, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. Wow.
It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Oh, logic dive. Alright. I gotta remember the controls for this one. My last logic dive did not go so well, so move, accelerate, brake, jump. Okay. My health isn't the best right now, so hopefully this logic dive won't kill me. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that was a ramp. I thought it was something, a barrier I had to jump over. Whoops. Oh, where? What a thing to come back into, is just a logic dive right off the bat that I can fail at miserably. Which part of the surveillance camera? The camera, the monitor. I think both. Nope. Just the camera. I was paying attention to the other two to make sure I could cheat. So just the camera. Oh dear. Go. We killed him with the camera at the music venue of the hospital. Hospital. Definitely hospital. Okay. Boy, I'm just sucking at this one. Like, I know what they did. They got another camera feed so they could make it, oh god, so they could make it seem it was coming from the venue, but and it's so because it's so close it would link up with it, but sheesh, I'm having a rough time of it. Took it with them. There's no way to increase the signal. Okay, so rather than grabbing another one, they just took it with them. Good to know. Didn't quite get it, the hang of it. Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't took it with them. They took it with them.
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyogo's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
Thanks,
He did
Akane.
discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
That that's true.
Okay. Yeah, I have to remember that for a raid message.
In order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Hit it? No.
Crap!
Flipped it over.
Crap!
I'm about to fail. Oh, that was the thing that broken on the floor. Okay, destroyed it. I completely, yeah, I forgot that detail.
Smash the monitor.
Completely forgot that detail.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Whoops.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say.
Oh, I missed that
somewhere
detail.
else.
Wow.
The surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? See, that I know. The only place is that place inside that building. Oh. Well, first one is hospital for sure. Okay, I guess it's not a hospital for the first one. Let's see. What the hell is that? Conference. Thank you. Conference room. Thank you, Cat Evie. I couldn't remember what that room was called. God, it sucks when you take a week off for this game. To be stuck in the middle of a trial. Need an N. Not an E. There it is. Ah, dang it. Lost my R. Alright. Give me them. There we go.
I got it.
Hold the R button to slow down time and recover
The
health.
hospital's conference room.
Oh, I didn't realize you recovered health that way.
Huh?
room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make it clear what that work was. Music venue curtain, I think.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
Should be there, just double check.
Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I like how that's an argument.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue
Dang
look
it,
like
missed.
the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of...
They might have tampered.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty stupid. There's no way the... And the music venue look the...
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Oh, that's not right. Shoot.
Damn it!
There's no way the conference room...
Not the stepladder. Surveillance. That's it.
And the music venue look the same.
Fuyuhiko's account. What's Fuyuhiko's account? Okay, it has to be.
Which place resembled the other?
No.
Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with
Maybe it's the set.
I still can't believe he mixed up the... Hajime, you're pretty stupid. There's no way the... And the music venue...
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the... Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
There we go. Phew, finally. Yeah, I know. I need to remember to slow down time.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember...
It's because of
there
it's
used to
so
be a really flashy curtain
similar. I was like
that
mixing
after
them
the
up.
incident,
Oh, yeah.
it somehow became a plain black...
I had forgot about the
curtain
curtain
that didn't
change.
seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh, yeah? Well, your face looks stupid. That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, there is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is... the same color as the music venue stage.
That is some keen observation by the
chose
killer.
The conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two. But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's got to be that. Candle. Has to be the candle. Yeah.
I can prove it with this.
There we go.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Put a lot of faith in fooling. I mean, I guess it makes sense to try to fool Hajime the most, since he's the one that's, you know, always pushes forward with the ideas and figures this stuff out.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music.
I've not dropped any frames,
filmed at the hospital
Soulcaster.
conference room.
Sorry.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside Cops say that before, but isn't that the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been Ibuki at the conference room.
I see. The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
There you go. Hey, Karagosa.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me
But
was...
why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Sorry, Mikan. Why'd you do it?
Mikan, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoka?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
I feel you,
Just
Akane.
like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
Oh, I didn't realize Stephanie Sheh was the voice of Kyrie in DMC4. That's super funny.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and me can't have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Oh boy. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me.
Even though we figured it out really early, I gotta say it's a clever setup.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together.
Nobody can believe it.
Is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Thank you, Sonia.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
It's funny that she also played Usagi, and she's a crybaby in that as well. Although I think Mikan's even more of a crybaby than Usagi.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Poor Hajime. Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this.
Oh wow, really, Experiment? That's impressive.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
Okay.
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been
The heck did you find?
on everybody else this trial, but I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Thank you, Monokuma.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Yeah, that is very true, Meowsticks. He knows his stuff.
Dang, that's a huge deal!
A decisive exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
No kidding,
If they
Akane.
got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Oh, wow.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Did not think about that. Poor Ibuki.
God, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
But
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the
Excuse me.
decisive clue very clear.
there we go, last one. Nakito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true?
Ibuki didn't. Die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
There's a lot of options here.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Not that.
She was strangled to death.
Not refusing that.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah, she did the
Scars they leave
autopsy.
would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
There we go.
Must be it.
We're agreeing with
So that's
Kazuichi a lot this time.
We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should
Yep.
have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a
Sonia
great
so
doctor
desperately
so
wants to
far.
believe her.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Fuyuhiko's attitude is so different.
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
I wonder what it is that has him so. Is it because she's not using her ultimate nurse skill? She's denying it, and that's what making it is making him upset.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
Kane stepping in.
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine.
Chiaki,
Do
once
whatever
again
you
proving
want.
herself best girl.
I won't stop you anymore.
Mikon's like, oh crap.
Is that all you can say?
Oh boy.
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh boy.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Hey, Mikon.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
God.
Not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying.
He's right next to her, too.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched? Like I said, it obviously wasn't me! Can you prove it? Prove it? Wait! Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
God, what mood shifts.
Your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video. It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
You're the protag. Could it be, was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
You get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Either Mikan's account or the AC temperature. What's Mikan's account again?
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already! Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Holy crap. Oh, oh my gosh, it's been so long that I forgot that we can claim some of these. Thank you, meme guy.
I'm not the killer!
Oh god, okay. So now I gotta pay attention.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Hospital gown.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
No.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm gonna grab killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that video.
I'm gonna go with hemp bag.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Damn it!
Oh my god, that's a huge one. That's so much. Jeez.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
I forgot that you can get health back by doing this.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
Maybe the hospital slip. Hold on. It's the hospital slippers. The mistake, hospital slippers.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that dim
There's no way you'd be able to make out her. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Dang it!
Damn it!
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Might as well just get my health up as much as I can.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
The hospital
Or
gown.
could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
It's the hair.
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
The hemp bag.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
There's no way you'd be
Hemp bag angle. We're gonna try that one next.
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Yeah, you can see Ibuki's hair out from under the bag, and you can with hers.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different...
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Dang it!
Damn it!
I'm not the killer!
Then maybe kill a mistake on hemp bag? Did I use that one already? I can't remember.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on her head? Is the hospital gown or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly
That's
have
right
different
about
body
the,
types.
I can't mention the other gowns missing.
You could tell her body
We're gonna grab
just
mistake
from
again.
Just from that dip.
There's no way you'd be. So please
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I can't remember. Did I already use it on? Okay, then yeah, we'll try it on the gown, because the extra gown missing. I forgot about that throughout the week.
We can't think of anybody else other than who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
What the heck?
Damn it! We can't think of anybody.
At this point, it has to be killer mistake just to finding the right one. I have ideas for her mistakes, but it's finding the right one. That's the issue.
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have.
Is that really?
We're running low on time, though. That's the issue. That's a big problem.
Just from that camera angle.
Try camera angle. It's not dim candlelight. It's got to be camera angle.
To make out her body type. So please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital
Not
gown.
the body type.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Finally. Okay.
Contradiction.
Jeez.
Nikon, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Did not think about that. Oh my god.
The only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon?
Yeah, it's a video. Natural to talk about the camera angle.
Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me.
Huh?
Hmm?
Huh? 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 Huh?
Sound like the Mario jump sound effects.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
It is fascinating to me that she's being the toughest to crack.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
That's just making you more suspicious.
There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Man, it's crazy. that they've taken her, you know, forgive me punchline and, yeah, amped it up for this. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third Panic Talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the X button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the X button. You will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the square button to reload. Just like locking on, press the square button in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the X button. Match the tempo. Alright. Alright. That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Okay, R1 for fever time.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me.
Do you understand?
Why only me? Please, draw on me.
Can you forgive me already?
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me.
Do you understand? Can you forgive me already?
I'll do anything you want.
Can you forgive me already?
I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything.
I don't know what was going on there, but I felt like I needed to activate fever time if I was going to survive.
Do you understand?
Why only me? Please, draw on me.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Bonus. Oh, God.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use
Theater
it in two places
bonus
at the same
prize.
time.
This is the end.
There we go. Okay. I'm like, what the heck?
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
I am fat. We never hung out with her. I'm really curious about her backstory. Like, what the hell?
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
All right, here we go. I saw on the monitor. normal after destroying it. Definitely that. There we go. Not as many this time around, because it's all set up beforehand and just evolved into trick. Body was hidden before. There we go.
Everything that happened in this
All right,
case.
there we go.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
I can't believe the hair hanging out did not become a clue.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was...
Yeah, I know. I understand all this. I want to know what the lead up, like the motive and all this stuff. Oh yeah, Hiyoko's definitely an afterthought. Like, it's more the whole thing is figuring out how they tricked us, rather than how they killed them.
The music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room,
Gray Man always looks so devious.
From outside. And as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hiyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hiyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drums.
It's incredibly smart.
And placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. They made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Oh boy.
Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Oh god. Creepy face. Case is a bit weaker than the others, but the previous and following ones are all great. Honestly, even though it's a bit like obvious who it is, it's still an enjoyable case.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
You okay, Mikan?
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Hmm. 57. That one was definitely rough on me. Probably another B. Yep. Oh well.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
On the plus side, no more weird photos of Mikan. I guess that's true.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I mean, I think we got this one. But I want motive. That's all I care about right now.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, you got it right once again. That's like 3 times in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forget.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say? I know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
what?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right, Mikan felt... Oh my god, that was a clue. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps?
The symptoms she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Yikes. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope. There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know. Was it Girl E?
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence.
The hell?
They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
What the hell? I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom when you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
could it be?
Nagato, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
this is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease. But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this...
despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to the island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the frick are you talking about? It has to be Girl E, right? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Do you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered. There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? That's right, that symbol on the ancient rune's door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know? As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Mon Ami? Huh? I knew it! Mon Ami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Mon Ami and I aren't members. My existence is entirely my own.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Aw, hell no. You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think? I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story about our stolen school lives. So it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
damn it.
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering like this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it all right for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
What the heck was Girl E all about?
Everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh boy. Yandere. Yeah, kinda. Crazy with her love. Like obsessive to the point of like, if you're not with me, I'm gonna kill you. Oh boy. Oh god. Bye bye ouchies. Oh god. What the? What the heck's Monokuma doing? And boy, they could not resist getting one last weird pose for her, could they? Not at all. Well, that was certainly a death. Many consider this one to be the worst in the series, if that says anything. Yeah, that's a pretty underwhelming death punishment, you gotta say. Oh, yeah, the chapter in itself, yeah. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Saionji was Mikan. We didn't even get an explanation. She just remembered killed Ibuki for some reason and then slashed Hyoko's throat when she got discovered. There was one frame we could see her totally naked. What? Did not know that. Did not even see it at all. Okay then. And she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. 556 with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Saying, a lot of people consider Chapter 3 being rushed regarding the second victim, comic, and execution being not as fully planned as the others. Only a few interviews with the staff have said that either Fuyuhiko or Nekomaru could have been the second victim, but nothing's been fully confirmed if it affected the writing, and none of the future chapters were hit as hard as this one. It should be fine. Experiment. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. Yeah, man, not getting an explanation and a rundown of that whole scenario that led to this is a bit of a bummer. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait.
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. By the way, since they're all lined up like this, last time we had 6 survivors. And I'm gonna, well, 5 others other than our hero. So I'm gonna pick out the ones that I think are gonna survive. No, he's not in the lineup, but we're gonna go, I'm not gonna worry about that one. So I'm gonna declare that the survivors are gonna be, the 5 survivors are gonna be Fuyuhiko, Kazuichi, Chiaki, Sonia, and Nagito. I think that'll be our 5 survivors. Just a gut feeling right now. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. Yeah, it feels like both Ibuki and Hyoko didn't get that good of a send-off. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it.
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monomi looks right now? I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like 2 hearts beating as one, right?
Fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monomi. Well, who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made out of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, if it isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend? Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey,
Is it It is, isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Sonia. However, even so, I am still happy if Nekomaru is safe. I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit, that line doesn't suit you at all. Silence, I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand even for those who have died. What the heck? Why, do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Kane. Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Man, they had just ran off without listening to a word. Listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean? Hey. You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Oh God, what are we in for? As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island. Alright, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey Nekomaru, show yourself! Listen. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth, we kept looking for him. But... Hey! What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found. Damn it. Could it be, did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Oh boy.
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
Is he a cyborg?
Sad, you know? That's too much.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
Oh my God.
I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
Oh my God. Mechamaru. So, yeah, Fa 56 with 100 bits. You had the same thought I did. Oh my God. This is Frankie's voice actor. This is Frankie's English voice actor in One Piece, and what is with him looking like a frickin' JoJo character, which he voiced, and doing the same VA, becoming a cyborg like Frankie. Oh my god. The actor? The robot. This is my favorite guy, the ultimate trainer. Yeah, because because his body got shot up from trying to protect, I think, Akane. Patrick Seitz. Yes, Patrick Seitz. Also the voice of, Flame Guy in My Hero. Again, it's been a while since I've watched My Hero, so I'm blanking. Oh, he's Hector in Fire Emblem? That's perfect. Endeavor, that's it. Oh my god. So all will be revealed in 9 days. Oh boy. Oh boy. I honestly have no idea where this story is going. Yep, Yuritsa. Oh boy, the best parts of the game, chapters 4 and 5. Legend of Daniel, thank you very much for the 200 bits saying, so that means you have to beat the game in 9 days, right? Let's hope. I don't think it'll take 9 sessions, though. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right, a common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for, not this unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me.
Okay.
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
Can't say I saw this one coming. Oh my god. Jeez, you guys are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes. Oh, perhaps you've fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. At least he seems cool with it. I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuhichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and... Come on, take it off. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it! Huh? Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap, it's not just for show. God, that face. If it's not just for show, it's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. Oh my god. If you're seriously Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that and it's all my fault, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You serious?
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up getting more gray hairs.
Hey.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time.
Hey.
But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right. I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. Onyx, thank you very much for the 100 bits saying, will say that it was a shock for me a little bit that Mikon was a killer in the end. And I thought our autopsies would have been a thing until the end of the game. As already mentioned, as well as Fuyuhiko would have been gone and Hyoko would have lived longer. And since I like Fuyuhiko more as a character, I'm honestly glad Fuyuhiko lives more. That's cool. Oh boy. How can you accept that body? It's better to just be alive. Huh? It's better to just be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight. It doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit.
Amazing.
You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No, instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad that's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
What's this?
My, am I interrupting your touching reunion? Oh, what? Why is Nekomaru a robot?
Hey,
Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the psychopop magician for nothing.
Oh my goodness!
Such a
wonderful
Okay.
before and after has occurred.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Hey.
Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and... Fool, how many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai. Is he? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with new abilities? That kind of reaction. Looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is... That's a brand new face. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
Hey.
And you're saying that's you? Are you really that amazing?
You.
Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy, don't go screwing with people's bodies like that.
What?
Hold on, if you harm Monokuma, you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again. You're quite the barbarian. Jeez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Oh god. Pfft. And again. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
That didn't faze me at all.
Oh my god.
Out. I'm intact. I have no injuries
What the hell?
Hey.
So he's not a cyborg at all. There's nothing left of him. Just his personality seems transferred over. What the heck? You freaking serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch? Awesome. He's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No, thank you.
Oh boy, if he's good. If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
By the way...
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as murder, okay?
Of course!
Of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen. Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together.
Let's get along.
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's going to be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru ever return to his original form? If that's the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru. Hey, it's not like I can come back. I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know? I'm sorry, I can't really see the difference. Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. I don't know if Nekomaru will make it to the end. I still don't think he is. Honestly, it makes him a prime candidate for Kazuichi to kill him, but I predicted Kazuichi to make it to the end, so I have no clue. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept. This island is not the day-to-day world I know. It is a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Chapter 4. The Ultimate Robot's Dream of Clockwork. Okay. The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. Man, the food today was awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily.
Hey.
Oh my god. That's a good name. Excuse me. Let me take a drink. Hydrate it up a bit. Anyway, what are you gonna do, Mekamaru? Mekamaru? You're used to him already? What am I gonna do? For food, do you need, like, oil?
Hey.
Regular? Premium?
Well...
Nah, he doesn't need oil since he said he's pure electricity. Maybe he's battery powered or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite.
All right.
Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know. No means no! What? So you're here too?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn. When everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that and it won't get out of my head.
What?
Am I just a coward for worrying about that?
Let me tell you.
It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she's phrased it.
This too
Must
be the will of causality.
It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. Then there's nothing to worry about.
Fine.
More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome organization known as the World Ender is truly responsible for our imprisonment, then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The Future Foundation. That word, future. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that symbol in the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later. However, the more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Hope Speaks Academy, for reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation, World Ender, ha! There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. You're one to talk. But what we should be most concerned about is, as it relates to the Future Foundation,
Isn't that right?
is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us.
Hey.
I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled.
Excuse me. Nagito's obviously the most suspicious, though. Even a childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me.
Man.
Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
You think so?
And that's the reason why you're not the traitor. I don't understand your theory at all.
Huh?
Then who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime. Huh?
Well...
Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
Hey,
Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. He makes a good point. Then Hajime's the traitor? Of course not. What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? This is obviously your fault.
Settle down.
Stop fighting. Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me. What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present you my new function that I discovered last night. New function? Don't tell me. Is it flight? Can you fly? It's not... Excuse me. Oh boy. Nekomaru's voice kills me. Oh boy. It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go. Behold! Nekomaru is crying? Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses rooibos tea. More Frankie, okay. He is powered by cola just like Frankie. What the hell?
Are you kidding me?
What are you, a soda fountain? I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do. But what the hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that?
You're so evil.
That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it. Don't go butting into our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. You showing up at this time means... Did you come to tell us you've defeated another Mono Beast? Ta-da! You're correct. Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going. What a drag.
Man.
Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're going to find a way to escape this place, right?
You are right.
Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. Ooh, playing with conventions. Interesting. So, it might be best if we do not go. I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we're not going to fall for it. That's a misunderstanding. I was just...
Lame.
Ah, jeez, how annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis. What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something. What the hell?
Didn't I tell you to stay back?
Delicious? What the...
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Well now.
There, now that I've mopped up the annoying one.
Special
Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your noses will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat?
Nice.
Oh, you took the bait? I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of their room, carrots work the best. Who the heck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me. I prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island. Such as clues about the Future Foundation. Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
You serious?
Are you for real?
News.
And also, your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Huh? So do your best to explore. Take care. Shout out Shinobi. That's not a name I don't fully recognize. Welcome.
Hey, hey.
What should we do?
you know, right?
Our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts.
Yep.
I plan to go too. If there are clues about the Future Foundation, we need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me.
What?
Ah, I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope Speak Academy chose me. The talent I possess. These things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. It seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst.
Starting to get pumped
That
up.
means we're gonna go, right?
I...
If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation. But we should start exploring the new island. Alright. Let's go. Ultimate question mark. There we go. Very curious. Last says, my sister says that Nagato's free time during the events this chapter contain important Nagato lore, so I recommend doing those. Okay. Hajime's... It felt like Kyoko's talent was super easy to figure out. Oh man, the entire bottom row is dead. Yeesh. What could Hajime's talent be? Ultimate investigator, ultimate... Oh, I have to... Okay. Let's go with ultimate lawyer. I can't remember which way. I think it's this way. If we want to do the faster method. Ultimate, yeah, ultimate protagonist. Ultimate long legs. Wow, how they defeated all those mono. She defeated those mono beasts. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a mono beast? Now, it would just be a waste of time to think about something like that. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here. Play the extras in order to see. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. What the heck?
Is this an amusement park?
We got to Disney. It even has It's a Small World in the back. And a horror house. Oh god. It's like this whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling.
This makes it look even creepier.
Wow. Shit to me? What the hell? There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is it supposed to be a haunted house? Oh, it was Usami, and he changed it to Shitami, as in like to make fun of her. Oh boy. No sign of Monokumas. Oh, 7th Founder, thank you very much for the Tier 1 subscription. 14 months now. Chapter 2 Trial Suggested Gundam Skill Max Gundam. I don't know. I don't know if there's any I can fully, like, actually max at this point. Like, I think only Nekomaru. I don't really understand it, but this island is certainly feels festive.
Perhaps.
If Hyoko and Ibuki were here, they would definitely have enjoyed this.
I don't like this.
What the hell is wrong with this island? Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other?
Dumbass.
This is in such bad taste. The sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma has been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. And it's not just that, look what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character to ever become a one-shot punchline. Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now? How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. Oh, it was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. You can't. I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mommy won't shut up about it. What the hell? What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? Okay. Anyway, this is Monomi's house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. So it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. Oh, you get 5 sessions this chapter. Well, that's interesting because... Whoops. We are... There's a lot of characters we have not hung out with. We've done one... The funny thing is we've done one with Nagito and one with Gundam. So do we max Nagito or not maximize Gundam? I don't know. Mizumi Castle. Game specifically called Gundam out, so it's a sign. When they call him out? The amusement park's castle. It's mouse themed. What a shock. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. What? Mice are the only thing I can't handle. Who cares? You too? You don't like mice either?
No.
Well, we're siblings after all. No, not mice. I don't like them. No, not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears. What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. Okay, just these guys. But hey, we got a new Monokuma.
I've been found.
Okay, let's talk to everybody.
Oh my.
This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. Gotta sneeze again. Yeah, I'll play gotcha after this. Miss Sonia is a 100% pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. What the hell? Hey, are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Just now, I've activated a new function. A new function?
Are you serious?
Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourselves.
It opened?
Is that a clock?
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore. Whether it's training, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
It actually comes out of your chest. What are you, a cuckoo clock?
I don't know how to feel about Mechamaru. I feel like he went from one of my favorite characters to being downgraded a bit, because now he's just a punchline.
Hold on.
A cuckoo clock? Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks. This is a highly effective radio clock. A radio clock. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That is going to come into play for this next murder. Not sure how, but definitely will. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord.
Man.
Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. Oh, the Gundam skill is a silencer that can go through multiple targets. That does sound useful. Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. Hey, I was just wondering. Is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating, fascinating, you fiend. I'll play your game, you rogue. Come, tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark devas of destruction. That's right, those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you can defeat Monokuma and Monomi with your hamsters? I already told you, hamsters are merely their temporary form. Fiends like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. He gave some roundabout excuse that makes no sense, but my guess is he doesn't want to put them in danger. Locked. Guess we're not getting in anywhere. Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door. Just thinking about it is too awful. No, not mice. Okay. Can't go in there. You know, we're not able to really look around it much, are we? Oh, I got a roller coaster. Okay. There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park. Rawr! Too bad, it's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride this anyway. Now, don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you. You're planning to bait us with a prize. Again.
Look forward to it. Okay.
Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then. For now, I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes. Excuse me. There we are. Man, 335 coins.
Yahoo!
A roller coaster. Roller coasters are the only reason to go to amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. Okay. Surprisingly, he hasn't pooped yet. All right. It's a small world. The fun house. Oh my god. like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? It's supposed to be a cute looking train, but the design totally ruins it. Welcome to the funhouse. Funhouse?
Yes, indeed.
With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the funhouse.
Nonetheless, you're crushed asunder by then.
Okay. And there's no way I'm riding that thing. You'd never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to get to the funhouse, all you guys have to ride this train. All of us?
So,
If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
The heck? This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never going to ride this thing. Alright, I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. Wow, Chiaki is hiding. No sign of another Monokuma. Where are we supposed to find clues about the future foundation in an amusement park? How about you? Did you find anything? Like your school profile, maybe? I feel like this amusement park is missing something. That's not the problem here. I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade. When you go to an amusement park with your friends, do you just ditch them to go play video games? No, that's rude. I make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together.
Yep.
Well, if I had any friends, that is. God, you feel bad for her. Alright, well, back to the roller coaster. Grace Areza. Same. Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Everybody here?
Want me to tell you?
Hey, want to know something cool? According to Monokuma, we'll all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together.
Hey.
I'm not riding that thing. Didn't I tell you I get crazy car sick? Welcome! Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
Hey!
Is it really true that we'll get a prize for riding this?
Of course!
Sure thing. What's the prize?
No way!
Oh, no, that's the surprise for after you ride this.
This is bad.
Hey, did we really all have to ride this together?
What are you saying?
Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration?
Shut up!
No, I'm not gonna do it. Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
I already know.
Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know that they're not fun at all.
Even so.
But there's a possibility that the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? That might be true, but might I ask, where will this ride take us?
Nope.
It won't take us anywhere. It's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that?
You fiend.
You fiend, have you never gone on an amusement park? I'm embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country.
Fine.
I see. I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood.
Listen well.
But it was an amusement park in hell filled with man-eating demons. Huh? There are amusement parks in hell? I've never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time. Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute. Oh, what? Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee.
Are you kidding?
Huh? Wait, does that mean Miss Sonia?
Hey,
Hey, everyone, it's just going to be a waste of time if we stand around like this.
see?
Why don't we just try riding it?
That's obviously.
Hold on, why do we have to just try riding it? Or distracted him from that for a while. Hey, Air is live. Nekomaru, can I leave this to you?
Understood.
Leave it to me! Stop it, please let me go! Let me go! But despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster.
Now then.
All aboard the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster! With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. my god. Alright. This is a cute image. This is just cute. Sonya's kind of adorable. Chiaki's kind of adorable. Fuyuhiko is super adorable in this. Like, my gosh. Hey, Jason rocks. And Nekomaru is like, okay, that endears me to him. What the heck? Interesting that Gundam is not having fun.
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off!
Be still, my heart!
This is so much fun. I'm gonna die.
I enjoy roller coasters, Alpha, but I get it. They can be a little intense at times. The things I don't like are I can't stand are the drop rides. I'm too scared of heights. It freaks me out.
Yes, indeed.
All right, we've arrived. How was it? Wasn't that fun? So it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Hey, let's do it going at one more time. I agree. Once more. No friggin' way.
Hey.
Hey, more importantly, where's our treat?
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, right. Here you go. The treat is a file. Huh? The symbol. I get the feeling we're going to see this image a lot. It's the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. If so, this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. Will we be able to find out who they are if we look at this?
Hey.
Is it alright if I check inside?
Here.
Sure thing, do whatever you like. We gathered around Nagito as he received the file, and stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Oh, images from the first game! Oh, wow! Hope's Peak Academy ironically became the site for the Killing School Life. The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. Oh, 5 minutes more coaster parks haven't found her. Wow. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia, and that's how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days, but at a certain point, the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind, who paid with their life. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy.
Wait.
Hey, aren't these photos on the left photos of the 6 people who survived? What are they going to say about Byakuya? Then, what does this mean? Why is he in this photo? Yes, what is that all about? I looked down at where Nagito was pointing. Huh? Oh, music from the original as well. He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island.
What?
This definitely looks like Byakuya.
Possible.
Why is Byakuya's photo in here? What does this mean?
Hey.
Like, what's this killing school trip that they're talking about?
Yep.
It looks like the killings were involved in resembled this set of killings that happened before. And that took place inside Hope's Peak Academy.
Hey, bastard.
Hold on, did these screwed up killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak Academy? That's not possible. There's no way the teachers or the police would let that happen.
Let me ask.
However, what if the Future Foundation, World Ender, was the one who initiated this?
What?
You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak Academy then?
Of course not.
That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya was still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate. However, we lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing.
Let me tell you.
Well, he was killed before he could. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this? Perhaps that was what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Ben Gravity, thank you very much for that follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Was he specifically referring to this killing school life?
Hey.
Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does the killing school life that occurred at Hope's Peak Academy relate to this island?
Hey,
The only thing I can say is, all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away. Then give them back. Give those memories back to us. No, the Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state.
Impossible.
Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample hope. They should all be destroyed. This isn't making sense again. How freaking annoying. Whatever, man. Just let me go back home. Where the hell are the ship parts?
who knows?
Oh, who knows? They should be somewhere on this island.
However,
I have searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere. No, the funhouse should still be left.
This too must
Based
be
on what I've
the
heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we're all gathered together, correct?
Correct.
Ding ding, correct. That's right, the treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse. Then the ship parts should be there too, right? No, not just the ship parts, if he means all the treats. That also includes our Hope's Peak Academy student profiles, which means a clue about my talent should be there too. It might be a trap. But it's like we're already caught in a trap. Then, everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse.
however,
I see. Is that really all right? The funhouse is that creepy looking building, right? But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent, too.
Yep.
Fine. I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well. Looks like you guys have decided. I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed Ben Gravity. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're going to go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone.
I shall engulf.
Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. Then it's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap. And because of that panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that. Oh boy. What are we in for?
This is bad.
This is definitely a trap. Is it really okay if we jump in without even preparing? But the only thing we can do is go, right? There's definitely something past that point. Like you said, we don't have time to just stand around and stare. That train, huh? I don't think it'll be as fun as the roller coaster. Well, I guess whatever we find in the funhouse will be worth it. You're feeling the excitement of this attraction, aren't you? I'm not really on board with this idea, but
well,
if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. The madder the action, the more interesting it is. This attraction is quite unsettling. I wonder if it's alright. Now then, let's hurry up and go. It looks like the answers you're looking for are where the train is headed.
Oh,
Leave Kazuichi to me. I'll make sure to keep him in my clutches this time around as well.
Damn it.
This ride is definitely better than the one from earlier, right? If it's more intense than that one was, it's definitely too scary for me. I just need to get on this train, right?
No way!
Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's going to speed up, drop, fly, or anything else.
Hey!
I'm going to believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth.
All right!
All right, let's go. Do gotcha first. Yeah, I tried to gotcha before all this started, so yeah. Why do I need to gotcha now? Do I not have what I need? Is there a certain present I'm need to have? Jacob says at this point, don't worry about it. All right, we won't worry about it then. And went inside the dim tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what's with Gundam's
the
eyes?
train is heading toward the funhouse. Allow me to guide
Not
you
as
all
cute
to
of a
the
picture.
world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory. Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden. Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
What the hell?
Is this gas?
Damn it. Oh.
This was definitely a trap.
As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. Well, that's not good. What the hell? When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I'd never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall in a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Man, I slept good.
Oh my.
Huh? Where are we? What the hell is this? Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping at a place like this?
Good night.
Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little longer.
That's obviously
No,
wrong.
don't! You seriously can't do that.
What did you do to
I assumed that this was that gas is doing.
Damn it!
That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked us all out. And then we were brought here, huh?
I see.
In that case, this must be the interior of the funhouse.
Welcome!
Welcome to the Strawberry House. Strawberry House? Isn't this the funhouse?
Yep.
Of course it's the funhouse. Strawberry House is a part of the funhouse. A part, you say?
Allow me to explain.
Now then, allow me to explain already. This is the Strawberry House in its entirety. You are currently at the indoor park located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, the 1st floor of Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room. That's all like boom. You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, there's a hallway called Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation, so you should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Hey.
Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously.
This?
Really? What's your question, really?
What do you
To bring us to a place like this, what are you planning to make us do this time?
That's
That's right, I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first. Didn't I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game. Escape game?
In other words,
The concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hope's Peak Academy back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space. There's only one way to get out of this closed space building. When the killing begins. I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Let the escape game begin. I wonder if, as soon as I saw those floors, I'm like, is he trying to recreate the situation of Hope's Peak? Huh?
What? What the fuck? Damn it!
We can't get out of here until the next killing happens?
This is troubling.
I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward.
Foolish of me.
If only I had erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep.
Hey!
Like, why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be when you make your move. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance.
huh?
Sleep mode? That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Something is going to happen with Nekomaru this chapter. What's the point of that function? Didn't I just tell you it puts my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia?
Hey.
Do you even need to sleep? In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. It's all possible with just one touch. Damn it, he's not even listening. He probably wants to live like humans as much as he can, such as the sad nature of robotic organisms.
Man.
At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Anyway, Mekamaru must have lost consciousness because of his button was pressed.
Damn it.
What a blunder. He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let that happen ever again.
Hey.
For now, why don't we look for the exit?
But
Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless.
Dumbass.
What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere.
amazing.
Amazing. A heart that refuses to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Then let's explore the inside of this building with that map we've got.
Well,
But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone.
Damn right.
Then Akane, you come with me.
Huh?
Oh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be... It's nothing like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever's fine.
Well,
Well, when you tend to stand right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference.
Bastard.
Drop it, bastard. Hey, if we're going to go, let's hurry up and go.
Damn right.
All right, then we'll go on ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area.
Miss Sonia.
Well, Miss Sonia, I guess it's time we also...
However,
Sonia already left with Gundam. Huh? Aw, you got dumped.
Of course not.
Idiot, I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. That's obviously not true.
now then.
Now then, I think it's time for me to get going too, so... Chiaki, would you like to go together? Me?
Yep.
I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought this would be a great opportunity.
For now.
Then take me with you too. 3 people is okay, right?
Huh?
Huh? That's fine, but... Oh, I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. Huh?
Hey.
What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean?
Well,
Call it a hunch, but maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. What? I just said what Kazuichi was feeling.
I mean...
Well, you know, the truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am?
That's obviously wrong.
Like that matters. It's not like I know the real you. Just like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. Oh, that's interesting setup to have the situation change for Hajime. That's interesting. That's a good question, Seven Founder. The real me? And the only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that?
Right.
It's not that far-fetched, you know? I'm sorry, Hajime. I really do want to trust you. But I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagito either. But you're saying Nagito is more trustworthy than me. What the hell? Damn it, why did this happen?
Yep.
If that's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi? But it's fine, Chiaki. Just go.
Yep.
Got it. I'll see you later. With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito all left together to explore the area.
Huh?
I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like I'm complaining about it. Like complaining about it will change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot, after all. I'm not the traitor. Oh, that's right. My apologies. Well then, Hajime, let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it will solve everything. When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Not a whole lot to look at. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment it's scattered around about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Alright, I think... Yep, that's everything. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. Then it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I really don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Oh. Third Monokuma. Okay, that just goes into the park. And it is vibes of the old stuff. According to the map, there should be guest rooms in the lounge on the 2nd floor. Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I definitely understand, Hajime. This would, oh god, this would definitely get old. Interesting.
Huh?
Well, it seems that the standard room over there is already occupied. Occupied?
Then...
I should go explore another place first. So this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. This section might cause some motion sickness for some people. Yeah, well, hopefully not. I mean, it's also traveling in first person at the time, so definitely a good idea for you not to watch. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamukura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. Ah, there's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call someone with this? When I walked toward the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. Sounds like it's connecting to somewhere. But no one's picking up.
Let me tell you.
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connecting to.
This, too, must be the will
Jeez,
of causality.
what's going on? My 4 Dark Davers of Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen.
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
I leave that matter
Good.
to your discretion.
There you go. All right, I should probably try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing that the time isn't going to help things.
Fine.
How meaningless. To think this salvage tone would confuse me. I've waited for you, invading Black Dragon Champi. Exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champi returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters, he might really be able to communicate with them.
I see.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. Seriously, I thought the amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You are right.
I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. Shock an Indian? What the? That's a good question. Actually, just in case I missed a Monokuma. No, okay. Okay, so I can go in these rooms. Someone's calling for the grapevine. From your room indeed. I'm not familiar with that grapevine telephone game. Oh, through the grapevine? Oh, I see what you mean. There's probably nothing different about this one, but we'll check anyway. Yeah. Why do I have a feeling that whoever gets stuck in the crummy room will die? Oh, able to just go in.
Hey, hey!
Hey, what'd you want to talk about? Well, you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
Then spit it out.
Hey!
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
So,
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like,
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
you?
Seriously, what the hell are you talking about?
So,
But like he said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now, but you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me. Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, are you crying?
I...
Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore.
So...
But you're different, so... Make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? Boy, she is dense. Glad we got to see that. Fuyuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. We saw one of the bears, though, so we have to go in there at some point. What are these deluxe rooms like? Dang. Although the lollipops in the skull is a little freaky. God, it's so ostentatious. How would you ever rest in this place? Yeah, it's. I'm really impressed with the character development on Fuyuhiko.
Sheesh.
However, I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yeah. Hyoko and Ibuki. Those two were quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered. And I cannot believe Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it. I'd say that's a death sentence, but Chiaki said it and she's still alive. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit like this. Apparently he can still poop, so there you go. Preventing me from taking a good shit. This house is certainly defective. Maybe. He is, Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? Okay, apparently he can't. He doesn't really, as Amy said, he doesn't realize. Oh, here's our grapes. This must be where the other phone is, just behind a lock. What happened? Did you get tired again?
Nope.
No, I was just thinking, why strawberry? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too, or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey.
Then why strawberry? Who knows?
Yep.
Such a mystery. Yeah. What was that conversation just now? Can't do anything with that.
Huh?
What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. The possibility isn't 0. I do think that it's extremely close to 0, but it's never going to be 0 no matter what. I'm sorry, Hajime. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. Alright, I guess we'll just work our way around the room. I don't know if I want to do the final dead room yet. Isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between this building's 2nd and 3rd floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so, without really thinking about it, I tried pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is that out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator really isn't usable. I see, so this is Strawberry Hall. It seems this place is also filled with strawberries. What a creepy looking hallway. As I recall, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door, right? According to the map, that's correct. However, this order is all wrong. It obviously makes more sense to finish investigating the 1st floor before going to the other areas. I get it, you don't need to raise your voice so suddenly, it's bad for my heart. Is that sarcasm towards me for having no heart? There's no way I'm going to let that bring me down. You seriously don't feel down, huh? Alright, gotta take a look at the other thing. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The Final Dead Room?
Allow me to explain.
The Final Dead Room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the Final Dead Room. Life-threatening game. What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? That Final Dead Room sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game.
Huh?
It's not even worth playing it if all you get after winning is a weapon.
Oh.
Now then, the other should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall. That room makes me very, very nervous. Also, Marrowcane Forever, thank you so much for that follow. Very much appreciated. The fact that they're mentioning it's a game and you get a weapon for it, Please don't let Chiaki be the killer. That would be really disappointing. Alright, well, I guess what we'll do is, since we're already at the time, we're going to call it here. We'll save here. And see what we're in for. This is certainly a different chapter, that's for sure. But if I had to guess based on this, I'd say we're definitely going to get the next death by next time. So, not sure if we'll do much of the investigation, but we'll definitely at least get to the next death. What that all involves, I'm not sure. Prediction? Prediction on who will die. Yeah, what's your prediction, Amy? You think Nagito is going to kill Chiaki? Okay. So Amy's predicting Nagito killing Chiaki. Yeah, because they hadn't spoken before. I'm going to go with... I know I said Kazuichi would survive to the end based on that presumption before. But I'm going to say Kazuichi killing Nekomaru. And trying to pin the blame on Hajime. She does stepladder. She always picks the worst possible worst possibility. What's that? Yeah, I have a feeling Nagito will make it to the end, towards the end. I don't know if he'll make it all the way to the end, but he'll definitely make it to the end. Anyway, I'm curious, that's for sure. But that'll be it for this session, of course. We'll be back tomorrow for Pikmin 2. I did take the time to get over 100 purple Pikmin, so we are good to go for the final area as we make it through the final caves and try to just finish it off. We're getting very close to the end of Pikmin 2. We'll see how hellish these final caverns are, how that all goes. Then on Wednesday will be more Metroid Prime Remastered, and of course next Sunday for even more Danganronpa 2 as we continue this. Again, I want to thank everybody who was here for this little pre-stream that's not part of this stream, going over the ideas I have for our next subathon. That'll be on September 16th, and that'll be the day before my birthday. And we'll be playing a bunch of TMNT games, playing through hopefully the entirety of the Cowabunga collection. So we can look forward to that. And if we hit that max goal, we'll unlock a massive 64 game series of me playing through all the Mega Man games. Now, not all of them may be available, but there will, even the ones that are like, I'm unknown how well I can emulate them or even get to that point. That's still at least 60 games. So yeah, it's, we'll see if we reach it. We'll see if we reach it. In the meantime though, let's see who we can raid. I'm not seeing anybody on my end. Any suggestions? Greenie the Goblin? I'll take a look. Oh, also playing Baldur's Gate 3. Sure, we can do. What's that? Say that again. Oh, okay. There we go. So yeah, would you guys like to see a Baldur's Gate or Metroid Prime Remastered? As for our raid message, yeah, we're gonna do Ook Out, I think it was. I'm seeing more for Metroid. So yeah, we'll go with Metroid. Nope, I found it. Alright. Well, I don't know how far they are, but I've already played the game, so... I mean, I played the original, so it's not like any surprises. Alright. We'll start that raid, and yeah, once again, thank you all so much for joining. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate all the feedback and figuring out our potential unlocked emotes. And yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Pikmin 2. Otherwise, if you're only here for Danganronpa, we'll see you next Sunday for Danganronpa 2. Till then, everyone, bye.